Hey girl, hey!
Okay.
Hey.
We're doing it. Guys.
We did it, Joe. We did it.
Welcome to On Call Besties.
Besties. With besties.
With the besties.
Yes.
The besties. The JK Alliance.
Come on.
Your favorite duo.
You
Kaylee
literally
Ann
can never,
and
but it's
Jennifer.
okay.
Right. I'm sorry, but you're not us.
But you're you. And
Yeah.
that's who you need to be.
You and your bestie are you and your bestie, and we are us.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Guys,
Whoa.
this is a long time in the making.
1,000,000 years to be exact.
Yeah. If you know us, which is the only people who are listening right now. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi
friends.
We've been talking about this forever and it's finally happening. Okay.
Oh my
so
God.
let's get into it. If you don't know us, I'm Kaylee Ann. Hey.
She is. And I'm Jenn. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. The queen.
In two ways.
And to us, I feel like we have to talk about how we became us. Our union.
The being.
Yeah. How did that happen?
You know, it's quite interesting. I would love for
Very.
somebody to tell me.
Me as well.
Because I don't know.
It doesn't exist.
There is before you, there is after you, but there is no
Right.
during you.
Right.
The only memories I have is just you're just there. And then there's memories that you're not there.
Yeah.
But, you know, we can pinpoint a time and a place, you know.
Right. We have a loose
time.
You know, thing going. Right.
4th grade. Yeah.
Yeah. We were like 8? 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Yes.
TBD. I think maybe I was 8. I was 9. You were 8.
That could definitely be. Summer baby things.
Spring baby.
She's older than me by months, okay?
I'm older nonetheless.
You know what? We're not going to get into that.
But yeah,
okay.
4th grade. Yeah, there's no, you know, I always say when the day we get into heaven, not to get like philosophical on you, but
right.
The day we get into heaven, there's going to be a movie screen, and it's going to be just like, this is what it was.
Right.
It's going to be magical.
Like, tapes. Right. I feel like it's very on brand for our name to be this because quite literally, we're always on the phone.
Right.
Always.
Washing dishes, doing laundry, watching TV, driving when I used to do that.
Correct.
Always
Same.
there.
Yeah. And especially now that we quite literally both are big city gals. Big up, big cities.
Chi-town City.
NYC baby over here. It's really crazy because I feel like I see you now more that we are separate to a degree.
Well, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Jennifer has gotten way better on communication. I was the girl calling 2578.
Hey.
And no answer. Quite literally in college, I never spoke to her. The only time I did talk to her was when we were getting ready to go on a trip because she needed to speak to me. So,
but you know what?
Much better now. We're on a daily communication basis.
Right. Growth.
Love that
it's
for me.
Growth.
Love that for you.
And you know what? In my defense, I'm a very in-person person. You know what I mean? Like, if you're around me.
This is it, Michael Jackson. Like, this is in person.
Right. This is in person. Now. You know? But
we
feel
had
like,
that before.
Yeah. She's different now. I've evolved. I'm allowed to evolve. Right?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've evolved. Sure. Yeah. You know what? Haters gonna hate. It's fine.
It's not hating. You know what? I praised you on your growth. That was the initial statement.
And you know what? I've got to give Kale her flowers here because she put up with that.
I did. I really
She could have very much been like,
honestly,
no.
It's quite literal. Like, my back, it hurts for having to carry this friendship on my back for so many years.
Now she's honestly exaggerating.
It's quite literally a miracle that we're still friends because if you didn't call me ever, we would not be friends anymore. So
see, but I think that the reason we could go long periods is because we've already had a pretty solid foundation
in
settled. Are we going to bring that up? We're going to bring it up.
We're going to bring it up.
So how Kale and I really met is we met at church.
Oh my God, you would never believe it.
You know, we were just two church girls that go to church and read their Bibles. That was us.
No longer.
Yeah.
Set the record straight. But it was. Yeah. It was beautiful. It was great.
It was cute. Oh my God. 10 out of 10.
Well,
yeah, maybe like
for my therapist.
Yeah.
Not so much for me.
Right. I'm going to say like a solid 6.5, maybe 7.
That's high.
Just because like we've talked about this and we'll talk.
Are we adding the factors, the people, the memories?
Right. The people were right. I had some great memories. Like I can't lie. And hey, I got my best friend. So like can't be that bad.
True. I mean, I would give it a solid like 5.5, 6.
Okay. So we're kind of overlapping.
Like very
not really.
Average experience.
Yeah. Right. I feel like because of it, we didn't experience a lot
of things. Yeah.
But then also the benefit is that we didn't experience a lot of things.
Yeah. I definitely just kicked my table and everything quite literally almost fell apart. But it's fine. If you're watching, you just saw the freakiest freak face on my face, but it's okay. We're moving past that. I just had to adjust that. Continue.
But no, yeah, like I feel like it was a double-edged sword for sure.
I mean, yeah, like you said, we got each other,
right?
But like, I mean, that's definitely going to be discussed on later episodes.
Yeah, we can really deep dive, but that's just
our
like
trauma.
A cute little,
like a cute little, hey, that happened.
Little hint. But yeah, and you know what? It's okay. It's fine. We're here.
It's happening. But yeah, so that's how we met.
Correct. Wrapping that up.
I think there is like, okay, going back to like how we met. This is my theory.
Let's go.
I feel like you showed up,
right?
All like scared,
right?
Because like
that was 3rd grade. Right. I remember that I came for real in 3rd grade.
Well, no,
but I wasn't full time yet.
Right.
That was the first time I went though.
But I feel like the initial meeting, I took it upon myself to be like the hunter and gatherer of the souls. So I would come up to everybody, and my line was like, "Hi, we're best friends. Nice to meet you. I'm Kaylee Ann."
Right.
And that's probably how I met. But you didn't come consistently for a while. But
no.
I feel like I have a lot of memories of my first kids camp, which is like the camp that all the kids went to. And so we weren't on the same team because the way it worked, there was teams and there was grades and whatever.
Right.
And it was a 3-day camp in this like hunky-dory little town in Lake Placid, Florida.
Yeah.
Was it like, I think it's like Sebring?
No, it was Lake Placid. But is Lake Placid just a lake, or is that the surrounding area?
No, the lake is actually like Lake Mary or something like that.
Oh.
The campground is just called Lake Placid. Whatever. I think it's Sebring, Florida. Look it up if you want to.
Right.
It's a terrible place.
You really don't have to.
But you were on a different team than me, but we were friends by then.
Right. So that's why it's again, I remember
it had to have been, like,
not knowing you, and then I remember always talking to you. Like, I don't remember them between.
But by then, we weren't besties.
No,
by that
but we were friends.
But we were friends. Enough that, like, you not hanging out with me upset me thoroughly. Right. And so, like, but that's just, like, you know, me being me. Oh, my gosh. Should we address our signs? We probably should.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
So, I am...
I think that just gave mine away.
Well, no. I feel like mine is, like, very... I feel like it's obvious, but it's not.
I think it's obvious. But that's because I know you.
Well,
yeah.
Well, okay, whatever. I am a Taurus sun.
Taurus.
An Aries moon. And a Libra rising. Now, you might think that I am a Leo because I'm so self-centered, but I'm not.
No, that would be me.
Right.
Right. Thank you.
Right. Take it away. Take it away. Let them know.
Yeah, just a little. So I'm in Aquarius rising, Leo sun, and Scorpio moon. There's just a lot going on.
A lot.
So I feel like I'm not going to say I balance myself out, because I think I create chaos and then I dissolve the chaos and then I create chaos and I dissolve the chaos. And it's just like a never ending cycle.
Right.
Hey.
Well, us earth signs over here, we it's very structured. So you know what? Like on all the charts, this should not work. Like and we've read them multiple times, and like as like astrology progresses and people like learn about it more, I mean, not like it's not like an ancient thing,
right?
But like
low key, kinda.
No, I was being facetious. It is an ancient thing. That's being funny. That was a funny.
She was making it funny. Sorry.
But yeah, it just keeps telling us that we are not meant to be. But I think the way we defy the stars is that we raised each other.
Right. I think there were a lot of pivotal points in our lives where we would not have been able to progress to where we are today.
Right.
Had those moments not occurred.
Right.
Impossible. Whitney Houston.
Brandy.
Impossible.
Okay, girl.
We might break into song from time to time.
Right.
And if you're not down with that, I'm so sorry.
Souls babes.
But what should we talk like more about our backgrounds?
Oh, definitely. Take it away.
Oh my gosh. So I am an Angolan American. Hey.
Oh my God.
And for all 4 of you who know where Angola is, congratulations.
Sorry to interrupt.
Go. No,
I was watching Scandal the other day. They were talking about it, but they were talking about it like it was like North Korea, South Korea.
Of course.
They were only saying like West Angola.
Right. That's not real. But like, low key, if you know, you know. But yeah, I remember when that happened in Scandal, I was like, oh my God, I'm seen.
The only other time Angola has been seen, Ebola.
And not even because people just couldn't. And you know what? That's a whole nother story. We're not even going to get into the Angola Ebola, because I will be here all day.
It was a very scary time. We were worried.
That's a whole nother separate story for a whole nother separate day. But yeah, so Angolan, hey.
Hey. How old are you?
Oh, that's important.
Education background.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So I'm 23. Okay. Soon to be 24. Not that soon. Soon enough. She's a graphic designer. That's what I went to schoolie for. Currently, after multiple mental breakdowns, I am not working right now. She's taking
that's okay.
Right. Self-paid sabbatical, if you will. 10 out of 10, do you recommend it?
Fun slowly diminishing.
I'm fun employed at the moment. It's kind of a slay. But, we're just getting our lives together. And I think what better time to start a podcast with your best friend
when you have nothing else to do.
Exactly. That's a bit me. Now a bit you, babes.
A bit of me. I am 23 in... Should we count the days? We're pre-recording this from when it's going to come out. But
12 days, hon. 12.
Girl, give me a break. I don't know how to count. That's the thing you'll find. So my birthday's in 12 days, so soon to be 24. Very excited. I went to a lot of different colleges because I love that for me. So I have 2 degrees, working on 3. Got my BS in psychology, working on my MS in ABA therapy, and for again the 5 people who know what that is, probably with the 4 people who know where Angola is.
Right, they're super smart people.
Right,
smart
geniuses. It stands for applied behavioral analysis. I work in a section that works with autistic kids. Currently getting my MS for that. That's a bit me. Oh, what about? I live in Chicago.
Yes, you do.
Recently moved earlier this year. Coming up on... Has it been 6 months? It's more than that.
Way more than that. It's almost going to be a year soon.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's crazy.
Time for you.
Come on.
Been living here, loves it. Not single. I am taken by a man.
Boot up.
What
Your heritage.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you know.
I am Cuban American. I don't even know what generation you would say.
Honey, it's okay.
Well, no, you're most def second.
No, I'm first. I'm the only person.
First generation American.
Yeah, I'm the only one in my family born in America.
True.
All sides.
So then, what would I be like? Second and a half.
Yeah, you're like 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Yeah, because your dad.
So my dad was born
here
and my mother was born in Cuba. 1.5.
So she's a 1.5.
Never been. Don't plan on it. Don't support communism.
And that's that on that.
Do you want to tell them where you live, Jennifer?
Where I live, that's very important. I live in the big, beautiful city of New York. Ooh. It's like weird. It's like one of those things. It's like, oh, I just knew that I've always wanted to live here. And I can't really pinpoint exactly when I made that decision. Mm-hmm. But then once I graduated, I was like, okay.
Well, I feel like you always gave New York City vibes.
Right. She was trapped in Florida.
Right. But I feel like late high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Think you would. Like, that's for real.
Again, it's like one of those, I just can't pinpoint when the fascination, when I was like.
I would say late high school.
And that's so crazy because I had not been to New York in years. The last time I went, but prior to that, I was probably like 8 years old.
Well,
what did I see?
I think New York encapsulates your vibe, your style.
Right?
Yes, it's evolved from Mormon chic to this fashionista that you are.
Oh my God, thank you. Yeah.
But I feel like the intention was always there.
Exactly. Absolutely. For context as well, Kale and I used to dress like moms.
Well, okay, moms. I thought you were going to say Mormon.
No, moms.
You were definitely
No. I was giving Mormon. My freshman year of high school, I was really giving Mormon. Maxi skirts, flip. I wasn't giving Mormon. I was giving, what is it called? When they're like, go over to Ecuador and they're like, hey, here's a Bible.
Missionaries?
There you go. That's what I was giving. I was giving 100% like missionary core. Yeah. It was.
But I mean, that is like in essence like all Mormons like thing.
I guess. I don't think they got their toes out though. Do Mormons have their toes out?
Do they? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I feel like toes would be very sexual.
Yeah, I feel like anything for them is very sexual.
Well, no, I mean, I feel like they have their shoulders out sometimes.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm like thinking of like the Duggars. Okay.
But they're not Mormons. They're like freaky, weird Christians. No offense.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Don't think that's our audience, but just putting that disclaimer out there.
Yeah. Okay, for the 2 people that are listening.
They just stumbled upon this. I think, just on general, like, color-wise, not their vibe, but...
No. So, yeah, I was giving that, but then also mom. Like, very much mom vibes. Right. And...
Tunics.
Dark times.
I mean, I think there is a way to do modesty that's not mom.
Right. For sure.
Who is the most modest? My mother. Well...
Correct.
I don't know about my mother.
Neither is mine.
Not to say that my mom's like out here, but
my mom used to make fun of me in high school and being like, "Why do you dress like that?" She's like, "I would never wear that if I was your age."
Well, yeah.
As in like offended, like, well, I look like a grandma.
I used to tell my mother when she would like stress me to get ready for church and I would put on whatever. I used to tell her like, "It's Mom, I'm going to church for Jesus. This isn't a fashion show. I'm going there to learn about Jesus."
Right.
So if that doesn't tell you anything. But then I met a boy and then everything changed.
And then she's like,
wait a minute. This is a fashion show.
Bringing in the low-rise Hollister jeans. Calling in tank tops and cardigans. Mm-hmm. She was a staple.
She was a staple. Tank tops.
V-necks. Kale in a V-neck.
Ooh.
Chokehold.
Like for real. But yeah, just like mothers. Ballet flats. Stinky. Can we talk about that? Ballet flats made... Well, first of all, I have, like, my feet sweat. Like, that's a thing.
Everyone's feet sweat.
No, but like mine profusely. And like ballet flats, I could never like air. I could never aerate them because the foul smell that would come from a ballet flat or a Sperry,
especially the little short ones.
And then they invented the socks for them, which are still existent to this day.
Right.
Nobody uses them anymore because they're
foul.
Those didn't help either.
No.
Maybe it was because I was putting on the socks for an already stinky shoe.
If you had a fresh pair of socks and a fresh pair
of shoes
of kicks, maybe it would have been a little different.
Yeah. But no. But
to
also,
this
Sperry's
day,
were expensive. Like, we couldn't just be bawling out Sperry's.
No.
It's like these white little girls who went to our schools.
Literally. Wait, is that like Florida core?
Sperry's?
Is that like, is that like South Florida core?
I asked my boyfriend. I asked him the other day. I asked him, because he's from Illinois, where we currently reside. Did you guys wear Sperry's with Nike Elite socks?
Stop.
And what was it? Guy
Fieri? No. Guy Harvey.
The fish shirt. Guy Harvey.
The Guy
Harvey shirts. He's most def not the Guy Harvey shirt. The Sperry's with the Elite socks for sure.
Right.
So Sperry's were definitely a thing worldwide. Guy Harvey was very much a thing. I had a couple shirts.
And it would be like you'd get them from like TJ Maxx or something. Everything was TJ Maxx had a moment.
It was Bales Outlet. I'm saying it that way because it has an A. Bells is Beals.
But it's Bells.
There's an A.
I know, but it's silent. No. And we can talk about that later, like silent letters. Why are you there?
Why
are you there?
But
who asked you to be there?
The letterer, the person who created the word. I don't know.
They felt so inclined. Back to our Florida core.
Back to the Florida core. That's another thing. Although we lived in the same city, we never went to the same high school, elementary, middle school, college. Have never been together. We thought in college there was a moment.
Right.
But it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I got deferred. It's fine.
That was my school's fault.
Yeah. Fuck off, UCF.
But like, love you. Go Knights forever.
Go Knights. I love them. Yeah,
you practically attended.
I did, and when I went back to Orlando recently, I definitely was walking around like as if I went there, because
you are local.
I am
for all intents and purposes.
Locals only.
We never talked about where we're from.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, big one,
big facts.
So we mentioned South Florida. Basically, we're from this cute little quaint little town,
West Palm Beach.
We are not from Palm Beach.
We are not from Palm Beach. Do not have that 401k.
Not yet.
From West Palm of the Beaches. Very interesting. Palm Beach County.
Very.
561 till I die.
Is it? It is. I'll claim that.
561 till I die. Well, quite literally, that is my phone number. So
let's put that out there on the internet.
It starts with a 561 area code. I'm not going to say the actual number.
West Palm. Whew.
It's quite literally like a breed on its own. It's so hard to explain because as far as suburb, city, there is none of that.
We don't get that.
Because even in neighboring towns like Fort Lauderdale and Miami, there are that city suburb vibe.
Correct.
But
it's a beast of its own in West Palm.
There is no city. There is no suburb. It's just a land of... Would you say cities or sections?
I remember I've looked this up multiple times. It's just not important enough for me to remember. I think it is a bunch of cities. However, it's suburban light, but also it can get it is mini suburbs, but not really. Gated communities.
I guess you could say that it's mini suburbs because they all have different zip codes.
They love a zip code in West
Palm
Beach. And it's the craziest thing. So back home, Kale and I literally live 5 minutes away from each other. We have the same zip code.
Right.
But we live in two different cities.
Right.
Make it make sense.
Line of demarcation. But then even if you go 5 minutes west, different
It makes no sense.
Or even if you keep going down the road.
It's quite literally bizarre.
It's Pazuzu.
It's just bizarre. It's very Pazuzu. And that's what we grew up in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, land, I would say, to sum it all up, just the land of gated communities.
Yeah.
love a gated community.
Love a gated community. Love.
Yeah. Whatever tax bracket you're in.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter.
There's a gated community for you.
Come on. From 0 to 300 million. Right.
There is all kinds of gated communities.
Come on. I think it's very interesting, too, because the demographic of West Palm is one that I can't explain it. I haven't got the words.
You really can't. Because it really depends where you are.
Fully.
But even then, I would say there's a very dense white population.
Oh, for sure. Like, I feel like that's like the obvious.
I ain't gonna miss the majority. I would say next on the tier would be Hispanics. Hey.
Right.
Next. I feel like Black, you would have to separate it into different things.
100%. Because it's like the
Haiti,
Caribbean. Right. Caribbean, a lot.
Like, but not even then. Like, I feel like you would have to celebrate it. What's the word?
There's a separate.
Hello? Separate, yeah.
There it is.
You would have to separate it. Hello, I'm having a stroke. By the different countries, because I feel like it goes like Haiti, Jamaica,
loads,
just regular Black,
right?
And then like you, like
right. It's
Africa.
Giving immigrant. It's giving out of town,
right?
But then also like the Asian population. There's a very significant Asian population, but where we grew up, just not where we were. But I know that it definitely existed, like in Fort Lauderdale.
But that's
Fort
not
Lauderdale.
Palm Beach.
Right. Maybe more like North Palm Beach. I have no idea.
No. I couldn't tell you.
Based off of our experience. And Fort McGorch, that just wasn't...
That wasn't in the cards.
The case. Right.
Yeah. Not to say we don't have Asian friends.
Come on. We do. Oh my God.
Too.
Happy AAPI month.
Oh my God, happy AAPI month. It won't be AAPI month when we release this.
No.
But like, love that for you guys. Shout out. Also, when we release this, happy Pride.
Be who you are. Feel your pride. Slay. As two fellow Valentinas, we wish you
a happy Pride.
Happy Pride. I will definitely be out here in the streets of New York. Pride is so fun. If you've never gone to Pride, go to Pride.
We'll be hitting up my local boys town, which is no longer called that, but like...
Okay, slay. And that's on North Halstead.
We're doing it?
Yeah.
Whatever. So we're from West Palm Beach. After college, we relocated elsewhere. As much as we've never fully existed on the same plane aside from church, we've always managed to make that happen. When I think of college memories, Kale is always in them. Right.
Even though she will always remind me that she wasn't there for...
Yeah, there's definitely things that like Jennifer has never told me of like memories, things that have happened because she just thought I was there and I most definitely was not. Like she'll just be like, yeah, you remember that one time we went to that party? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was not there. She's like, yeah, you were there. You wore this outfit. No. I was there a lot. I would say every 3 months.
No, I think more than that because...
No, I feel like in the beginning it was like every 3 months.
Yeah. Early college, during game day season though, you were there like basically every other weekend, essentially.
You think? I feel like I was
for game day?
I think I was only there for 2.
You think so? See, this is what I mean.
Think.
No, Kale was...
I feel like
she was
I
at everything.
Too.
You definitely, when we moved into the house, you were definitely there often. But then also, we were at the house for 2 years. So I think that also plays into the fogginess of memories.
Right. Once we had a stable living situation and we weren't in a twin bed anymore.
Correct. Upgrade to full.
Right. So it was definitely different. I was like, okay.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not going to be like pressed up against the wall to sleep.
It was the fact that we did that. But like also,
I was comfortable.
Come on. But you want to know why? It's because we had already been preconditioned to that.
You know it?
Through all the church camps. So
shout out to church. But you know what's so interesting about that is that they didn't like that we slept in the same bed.
No, they hated that.
That was way breaking the rules.
Right, because they thought like some canoodling or something was happening.
I definitely think they were thinking like it was some like lesbianist stuff. Like,
and quite literally, it's Kale and I being like, oh my God.
I want to be next to you all the time.
Right. Literally. And then talk about the dumbest things.
Debrief the day. Of, like,
for sure.
All the drama.
Because you know there's drama.
Who's talking to who.
100%.
Who kissed who.
Right.
Who is secretly fucking who.
100%.
Because you can't talk about that.
Right. And they really wanted to pretend like that wasn't happening.
What leader chaperone was the bitchiest.
Right. It was always just very, I'm settling in for the night. Very much this, but in person.
Yeah.
And we didn't want other people to be a part of the conversation.
Absolutely not. Because we were talking about them.
Correct. How am I going to talk with you when I'm talking about you?
Right. It can be like, oh my God, this girl was being so rude.
Right. And then
look right at them. I just don't know what to do about her.
But yeah, I just feel like a lot of people are just haters. Genuinely. I don't know. Our bond, I really just can't describe it.
I really can't either. No, it is something really special. I mean, so beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like, we compliment each other.
Right.
And it's just
as much as we do share the same brain, we also don't.
And it's very different.
Right.
Same but different.
Quite literally. To the
1
T.
+ 1 = 1.
Right. Right.
Come on, Beth.
Yeah. So good. We are from South Florida. If you didn't get that.
Right. We are from South Florida, synonymously known with our former president, Donald Trump. So if you think like, oh my God, I know that place where I know it from, you're probably a Trump supporter, and most likely I will tell you, this isn't the podcast for you.
No, you're not going to like this.
You're not going to like this one.
Just from looking at us, I don't think this might be the place.
Right.
For that.
Right. Kindly, peace and blessings.
Live your life.
Live your life, kings and queens.
Let's just jump right into one of the best seasons. And I just feel like something about this season this year is really giving feral.
It really is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like winter was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
It really wasn't. And like everybody keeps telling me I got one of like the easiest winters.
Right. Especially you being in Chicago.
Right. Not seasonally depressed, but it was definitely lacking. Where is everybody? Definitely had a great time.
Oh yeah. Made it work.
It's definitely cold. Like I need to be outside.
Correct. The New York winter I experienced last year versus this year, 2 completely different things. I feel like I was going stir crazy in the first one, but this one I think I was doing more.
Right.
Just kept myself occupied, really.
True.
And also by staying in my house, that really helped as well.
So very on brand, very ready for the next.
Come on.
Right.
But this spring, it's really giving April showers bring May flowers.
But like this spring is definitely giving like glimpses of like the summer. Summer. It's gonna slay. This is a summer of slayage. When do you think summer start? Because technically we are starting this in the first day of summer. Happy first day of summer.
Right.
But
slay.
When do you feel like summer starts?
Right. If I can comfortably go outside in a cute little crop top and some shorts. And honestly, actually, scrap both of those. If my toes are out and they're fine, it's summer. Do you get what I mean? Especially here in New York.
Yeah, for me, and maybe this is just because it's my birthday. My birthday is the first of the summer. Like, it's the first of the summer.
It's fully because it's your birthday.
It kicks off the summer. I always do something. I'm always, like, somewhere. Like, the first summer trip.
Right.
Get everything started. Because, like...
She's a cute appetizer, I would say.
It is an appetizer because then in the next couple of weeks, it would be Memorial Day.
Right.
Summer. And then you're here in summer.
Right.
So, like,
the
I
whole
feel like
extravaganza.
my birthday is summer. Even though it's quite literally in spring.
Like, in the middle. I would say your birthday is an appetizer to summer. I will give you that.
I think so.
An appetizer.
Appetizer.
But I feel like it's a little bit more full. It's not just cheese and crackers. It's like a loaded nacho type of situation. Where like you could eat it as a meal, but also not.
Who's out here eating nachos for a meal?
A lot of people.
That's weird to me. Because nachos are 1, very complicated. 2,
listen,
very messy. A shareable meal.
How much can you actually share when the rationings are so horrible?
Have you ever eaten nachos by yourself?
Yeah. Because it's like, I don't want... Oh, okay. I've definitely ordered nachos before. I don't want like a real meal, but I also want more than like chips and guac. So like I'll be like, okay, I'll get nachos. Like a good in between.
I guess. I've never.
It really just depends.
I've never had it as a solo meal. So it's always like a shareable thing, and then I get cute, love that. Eating my pasta.
Next.
Yeah.
Where are you going that you're getting nachos and pasta?
Cheesecake Factory, Flanagan's,
Duffy's.
Quite literally anywhere.
Very sports bar of you.
Yeah, I love a good sports bar. That's another thing about me. I will not go to a restaurant if there is not one pasta option on the menu. That's like,
this is a fact.
There's no point to go to a restaurant that doesn't serve pasta. Quite literally, for my birthday plans, I could have done this amazing experience, very luxe, very luxury,
very vibes.
And I said, hold up. Let me look at the freaking menu. And no pasta.
Lo and behold.
There's nothing. That's not to say like I'm a picky eater. I'm quite literally not.
No, pasta's just literally her favorite.
I enjoy a pasta.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It could be anything. A cold pasta, hot pasta. I love a pasta. I love cookies.
Pasta girl. She's a pasta girl.
I'm not going to eat a sandwich. I'm not going to eat
handhelds are just complicated. I do enjoy a chicken sandwich every once in a while.
Chicken sandwich, a BLT, a tuna club.
Hey, we're club people over here. We're BLT people here. We're Sammy girls.
We are Sammy girls.
Come on. If you're a Sammy hater,
but like
I feel like you just haven't had a good one.
Sandwiches are reserved for like a lunch.
For sure. If we're eating Sammy's for dinner, I'm gonna...
Times are tough.
I'm questioning things. What do you mean
like,
you're eating a BLT at 8 p.m.?
That's cute in like my house.
Right. But
like,
if you're going to a restaurant?
I'm going to a restaurant. I'm going to get ready.
Yeah.
Take a bath. Do my hair. Put on some makeups. Go outside where it's currently cold and have a sandwich. No, thank you.
You got a BFF-ery
But also,
on
it's
that
like
one.
Basic as a turkey club is, it's not a guaranteed. It isn't a guaranteed though. You could go and have like a rancid turkey club. Yeah, it's really given. What are they putting on it? What's the sauce they're putting on it? What is the bread?
What bread are they using?
You're giving me white bread. Close down the restaurant.
First of all, in this day and age, if you're just using plain old white bread,
not even toasted.
Come on.
What's
if
the
you're
fucking
eating
point?
No, why are you eating a sandwich like that?
That's
Do you
so
hate
rude.
life? No, you hate life.
You went to the grocery store. You got whatever grocery store brand bread. You're not even
Wonder bread. You got Wonder bread.
You're not even giving me like a potato bread. You give me untoasted, bleached ass bread.
Yuck.
Yuck.
First of all, grow up and get some sourdough. It's not that hard.
First of all, grow up and get a toaster.
Air fryer, you can toast it. You can toast in the air fryer. You have an oven.
You have a grill.
You grill. Get a George Foreman. Get a panini press. There's so many things.
There's so many things.
Quite literally, get a little griddle and you can toast it on the stove. But I'm saying
they're cooking everything else. Just put it on the fucking grill. That's all I'm asking for.
It's quite literally not that hard.
Like, it could still be a cold sandwich.
Right.
I just want toasted bread. It's not a hard ask.
Some people have never experienced a pub sub.
Oh my
God. I feel really bad for them. Really bad.
You know, pub sub, if you don't know what it is.
Yes.
Pub sub is from this grocery store named Publix in the southern region of the United States.
Correct.
I think they go all the way up to Tennessee.
I think so too now. So good. Big ups to Publix for that. Big ups
to Publix. I love a good Publix. Every other grocery store just doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit the same.
And you really can't compare it to like a Trader Joe's because it's not the same experience. I'm talking big chain grocery store, not the same. Like any other grocery store, they do have a deli section.
Right.
And they offer subs, or like people would call them here, a hoagie. Truth. No. They do call them hoagies. No. It is a submarine sandwich. It looks like
not
a
submarine. Yeah, the submarine.
Girl. Customizable sandwich, deli meats, or chicken tenders.
Banger.
You know you could put the mojo pork on a pub sub. You could put anything.
You know what?
And you can get white bread.
Yeah, you can do mountain bread.
No, you could just do regular white bread from like the store.
If you were like, I want this specific sauce, they will go down the aisle, grab the sauce, and put it on your thing. Because they're like, yeah, it's inventory, whatever.
Right. What?
Unmatched.
They have it here at Mariano's. I think they're liars, but
a sub experience.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't want to even touch that or go near it. It's just gonna be disappointing. It's just it's gonna hurt my feelings. It's gonna hurt their feelings.
100%, because you're gonna roast it.
I'm gonna roast it hard.
Right. When you've already tasted greatness and perfection, you quite literally can't. You can't compare where you don't compete.
Right.
So sorry.
Public stance.
Period. How did we get to sandwiches? We were talking about summer.
Well, it goes with summer.
Oh my God. The perfect setting.
The perfect
for a
summer
Sammy
vibe would be sitting on the beach with a towel, preferably an umbrella, a pub sub.
Correct.
Either deli meat or chicken tender sub.
Whichever.
With the Publix iced tea. So good. If you want some fruits on the side, I would love to go with like a watermelon or even like
Delicious.
a fruit medley.
Those are yummy.
And a book, maybe. This is also the thing with the beach. I'm doing water work. I'm not going to sit here and stand idly. I'm going to eat my sandwich. I'm going to digest it properly because those are the protocols and situation. I'm having a stroke.
I was like, was she about to say Sacagawea?
Definitely not. Those are the protocols in place by our government.
100%.
And so I'm going to sit here, digest, and then I'm going to go do some water aerobics. I'm not going to sit here and tan in the sun. First of all, tanning sucks.
You're sweating.
Sweat.
Like hard.
The sun, quite literally, burning. I get darker. Like, I go outside, boom, bam, I'm dark. Like,
period.
I quite literally just put on the tanning lotion just because it smells better. And
it's just for fun.
And I need some, like, coverage because, like, I don't want to get melanoma. So, stay sunblock, kids.
Very much. And everyone use sunblock. And
Brown,
I'm speaking
black,
as a
white.
hypocrite. Right. Like, do I always sunblock? No. But
I feel
you
like
should.
I always sunblock.
My face, yes. My body, question mark. When am I going outside like that? I think that's really
not to
another
just
key.
walk outside.
No, for sure. But I mean,
just
like,
to go to the beach.
I'm not a beach gal, really. So
yeah,
that cuts it out. I'm not a pool gal either. You know how I feel about pools?
But I feel like those experiences are tainted by, our white friends.
Unfortunately, like, I'm not going to the beach for 8 hours to do what? What?
We're not even talking. We're just sitting
and
there.
I'm not going to
sweating.
sand. No, I'm not going to sand and looking for shark teeth. I'm not looking for seashells. I'm not doing any of that.
Right. I can only go in the water for like 15 minutes at a time.
And I'm barely doing that even because depending on the beach, if the beach is rank,
if the beach is
seaweed galore, yuck. No, thank you. And as for pools, it's hard for me to do and get over.
I love a water activity.
There's so many people peeing in that pool, and I just can't.
And
get
I am
over
one
it.
of them. And I am.
See,
one of
and
them.
I'm not. I'm
in
the
a
girl
pool
that's
with
taking
you,
her wet ass out of the pool.
Absolutely not.
Pank, all the way to the bathroom, removing my sopping bathing suit to pee. Like, that's me.
No,
because I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Girl.
Do you pee in the shower, though?
Every time.
Same. I feel like some people don't. A lot of people don't.
And you know what I say to them?
Grow up.
The fuck up.
Grow up.
So what are they
How do you
doing?
not pee in the shower? No, like,
is it giving, honestly, even if I pee before, I'm still peeing in the shower.
There's some remnants, you know?
Absolutely.
Some leftover trickles.
I think it's like hygiene. No.
What are you talking about? Like, what hygiene? Like a dog?
I'm gonna like crouch and to make sure I don't piss on my leg. Hello? I'm not like just pissing freely. There's a stream.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But also, back to the beach, a shower after the beach, heavenly.
Okay, this is one thing I'll give the beach. A nap on the beach, fire.
I can't stand with you on that.
Really?
Never nap
I
on
love
the beach.
it. I love it.
Never.
But mainly if there's like a seat situation.
If there's a seat situation and an umbrella, for sure. We're talking just like out in the open waters. No, thank you. No. Again,
but then also
sweat.
The main thing that I hate about the beach is sand. So from that alone, it's like, why are you even going? You know?
Right.
I don't like finding sand everywhere.
Months later.
It never goes
Even if you
away.
properly wash that bathing suit, you're going to find sand.
Oh, 1000%. It's a little disrespectful. Genuinely.
Yeah. So where would you say is like your dream vacay spot?
Good one. I've come to terms that I do enjoy a bikini moment, not to go in the water. Does that make sense? Like, I like the idea.
You're here for the picture.
I'm here for the picture. I'm here for the vibes, the views, all of it. I don't need to do aquatic activities. I've come to terms.
But you don't love a good just like waiting idly in the water? Hair's up. You're just waiting.
Absolutely. There's no other way I'm going in the pool. Yeah? Is there drinking involved?
Absolutely.
Like,
there's a drink in her hand, toes in the water.
Come on. Are we going to bring up?
Yeah. So
are you going to bring up when we almost
died? This year, we went to Cancun.
For the first time?
Me being me, I was like, I'm doing fucking water activities. I'm going to be in the water. I'm going to be in the ocean, the pool, all of it.
So she bought floaties.
I bought floaties.
Like a floating chair.
Because in Florida,
yes,
you can put a floaty in the ocean.
For sure.
Fine. If you go far enough, you're fine.
Yeah. The waves are not too crazy.
Right. So
we're huffing and puffing.
Huffing and puffing, blowing up these big ass, like, it was like the Mac Daddy of floaties.
They were huge.
2 cup holders, maximum drinking capacity.
Because we don't play games.
Mm-mm. So I thought it came with a pump, did not. And we're blowing it up.
Not
Jennifer,
breathing.
Like halfway through, like
I was unwell.
I don't think.
I literally, I'm like my
girl.
lung capacity.
I'm like,
I don't have it.
Think about the possibilities.
Right.
So
we're done eventually. Right.
If we can edit it in, like insert the picture, we're so excited.
So cute.
So cute. So excited. We're like,
right.
Oh my god, this is it. We're gonna go.
We got our drinks too.
Drinks in our hand. Again,
we're gonna put them in the
2 cup holders.
Exactly. So we're like, okay, we're gonna put the drink in the cup holder.
We had our water and our drink, and here we are.
Stay hydrated.
Right, always.
Especially when you're drinking and it's hot, you need water.
Absolutely.
Don't forget.
So we go, truck our little asses down to the water.
Come on. First of all, toe dip.
Racing. This ain't no Atlantic Ocean.
No vibes. It was frigid.
So cold.
So we're like, we just have to thug it out.
Right.
Like, we just got to full
That's
dunk.
what you do. Like, you know, just go in.
Exposure.
Keep in mind, here are other factors. Had just gotten our eyelashes done.
Quite literally like 2 or 3 days before.
So, like, we didn't want to get them wet because we would go blind because we couldn't rub it.
No. We had sunglasses. we had sunglasses. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, we go, waves are, I'm 5 feet even. Waves are quite literally going over my head.
They're going over my head. And I'm 5'6".
So I'm like, you know what? Let's just sit down and like let just the tide take us.
100%.
No. The waves first took us. Not the tide. And
we literally almost drowned multiple times.
I'm talking
but the
eyelashes, I can't see.
That was the thing that we were most worried about. Not like us. Not ourselves. No. And like our being able to breathe.
Right.
No. My lashes. The lashes.
Like, Jennifer, I can't see.
The lashes. The 2 things that were important, the lashes and my drink. Like, anything else. And the floaty, holding on to it.
Right.
But
the floaty, like,
anchored. But yeah, those waves took us out.
They took us the fuck out. And so
we went to the beach for all of 10 minutes. Not even
5. And then a cute little lady approached us. Was like, let me take a picture of you. I'm like, okay, I'm a model, so yes.
Period.
Girl proceeds to put me in the weirdest fucking positions. I'm talking like, my hands up in my hair, like doing all these things. I'm like,
it was giving Sears photo shoot.
Absolutely. It was
for 20 minutes though.
Yes. We never got the pictures.
So long.
I wish we would have gotten them just to. I would have paid for them, honestly.
No, because they were so funny.
Just to be like,
so funny.
Never do this.
Don't waste your time or money.
Mm-mm.
That Cancun trip, I feel like that's a whole separate.
Yeah,
that's a whole separate. Come on, super fun, but we almost died.
For sure, in multiple different levels.
Multiple times,
not just that one instance.
Yeah, and I actually almost died.
But different topic. Back to your dream vacay spot.
Correct. So I don't want to be near the water, but I want to see it. And views. Like, I would love a mountain as well. Just a lot of mountains, water. Kind of like everything that I don't get here, I want it on vacation.
Right. For sure.
And I'm not used to mountains or hills and stuff.
You know, the beaches in the forest.
Correct. Yeah, correct and right.
Correct.
Yeah, making up new right. We're making up new words. I can't speak English.
We're like,
hey, as a trilingual, sometimes I mix these things up. Sorry. Okay? You mix up English, and that's the only language you know. Sorry, not to be so mean. That was mean. Anyways, taking it back, not really. Yeah, I just want views. Like, that's the most important. So I can't give you, like, an actual location, but it's giving Europe, for sure.
Yeah.
It's giving Europe.
I would say mine would be definitely, like, Greece.
Come on.
I want to be beach club.
It's Friday then.
I want to be partied up with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, she closed it down.
I know. That's not right.
Lohan's gone.
But
Moment of silence.
Yeah.
Wow. I agree with that. And I think the food would be so good. Mediterranean food?
Euros on euros on euros.
Come on. Unmatched. Slovaki, whatever, however you pronounce it. Sorry.
Slovaki grill.
Delicious. Oh my gosh. No,
Shout
for
out.
real.
Shout out.
Oh my God. I would slap someone to eat that right now. So hungry. Greece is so cute. I agree.
So that would be yours.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's almost like
we're the same person.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so
coming soon.
Coming soon. Catch us in Greece.
Greece trip coming soon.
On Call Besties in Greece.
Right.
Okay, so what would you say that you've only experienced summer in your city? I only got a taste.
Right.
What would you say that summer is like in Nueva Yorkies?
Feralocity. Quite literally, nobody is inside of their homes ever, especially where I'm at. From before the sun's up to when the sun is down, and even then they're still outside. Yeah, and also for some context, I'm in the Heights, so
in the Heights,
very much so. Reggaeton on blast, like I hear toco toco to, toco toco to the whole time when I go to sleep and when I wake up. I love reggaeton, so like okay,
I guess.
But during summer, that's gonna be my alarm clock. I don't need a white noise machine. I'm just gonna listen to Bad Bunny.
He's gonna
from
be like
the alley.
Hello. That's him. That's my Bad
Bunny. 100%. But yeah, New York is feral. Everyone's outside. Everyone's doing something all the time, and like you just want to be outside.
Right.
Last year I wasn't here very much, so this year I will be outside. I'll be there.
Yeah, I was talking to this with my friend, and I was like, I want to travel in the summer, but also don't, because every other time I can be somewhere else. When it's cold, when things are happening, I can be here, have my cute little trips, but for the rest of it, like, I'm staying here.
Right, because you want to experience it.
People here, feral. The second it gets to like 60 degrees,
hello,
we're talking toes out, knees out, shoulders out.
First of all, in Chicago, they love to have their toes out.
They do love to have their toes
even
out.
When it's literally negative 10 degrees.
Negative 10 degrees. I have seen toes. I've never not seen a toe.
Put the dogs away.
Put them away.
Put the dogs away.
And they're cold. They're white as hell.
They're red. They're turning red. They're on like a certain level of frostbite.
No, they're not even red because there's no more blood circulating to that part of the body. Like, it's dead.
You have to cut them off.
Please.
Remove them.
Socks are $1 at the dollar store. Please.
Come on.
I would even prefer like a sock with a sandal.
Literally.
If sandals are the only thing you own, I don't know
That's
why.
impossible. When it snows so much.
Please.
Put the dogs away.
Put the dogs away. But whatever.
Please.
I want to be on a boat this summer at least twice.
I mean, you were on a boat last year.
Beginning of the summer, end of the summer, I want to be on a boat.
Right.
Maybe
big summer blowout.
Too. 4th of July.
It's the 4th of July.
I want to.
Oh my gosh, with the playpen.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay. You know, she knows things sometimes.
Yeah, that's my summer goal. Be on a boat, be feral, have like at least one blackout.
I think one is good. One is very good. That's definitely achievable.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, not like a brown, like a black.
No, like fully.
While hopping.
I do not recall.
Whoa.
That's going to be very interesting.
What are your summer goals?
I think one of my summer goals is to perfect the Aperol Spritz because I plan to be drinking that every day. If I could have an Aperol Spritz that never went down.
I was watching this show the other day and they had to like make a twist on a margarita. This girl made an Aperol Spritz margarita. Isn't that iconic?
Don't tap me with a good I love margaritas.
Right.
I love Aperol Spritz.
She just put it together.
Right.
It sounded pretty good. I hate tequila.
I'm literally going to look for that. I can find that somewhere in New York.
Almost deaf.
I bet. So that's a summer goal.
That's a summer goal.
Spritz margarita.
Right. That's the mission this summer.
100%. I think also I want to like just force myself to be in a different environment, go outside more, interact with people that I don't already know. I think that's really what it is.
Yeah.
Because I am very much, once I got my people.
For sure.
But I also love meeting people and talking to people. So I think I need to like do that. And now that I'm going to be here for more than a week at a time, I can do it. Because last summer I was not here at all.
At all.
Actually, last year I was not here at all. Really.
No, for real. Because May.
Gone.
June, you were there.
April, gone.
June, you were there.
June, I was here. July, I was gone.
July, you were gone. August
gone. September, gone towards the end.
True.
October, gone towards the end.
Just gone.
She's just gone.
Yeah.
November, gone. December, January, and February, gone. So and then March also gone. So now that she's unemployed,
she can't.
I also can't afford to like go on trips right now. So that's quite literally the main factor into staying still. So I'm gonna really explore the city.
Oh my gosh! You know who's coming to visit me? My dog.
Who?
No, you want to say hi to the podcast?
Judy. Where's Lunars?
Can you hear her?
I hear the like rustling.
Okay. She's trying to eat the mic, so we're going to quit on that.
We're definitely going to have to hide that. But yeah, I think that this summer's going to be so fun. Like super fun. City summer.
City summer.
Summer girls.
On the topic of summer.
Yeah.
The cult gathering of the summer. Every summer. And if you're not on this, get on it.
Right. Because we're going to report it.
We're going to report it. UK Love Island.
If you're not doing Love Island UK,
what are you doing? I don't know.
We're not watching Love Island US. Yuck.
Disgusting.
Yuck. No.
It doesn't compare. It's quite literally not the same format. Love Island UK is every single day except for Sundays, and US is what, twice a week?
It was more frequent, but there were like more breaks. Like I think there was like 2 or 3 days of break, so then it's like, what are we doing here?
I think it was like who is that?
5 days on, 2 days off, but then I'm like, you can't take off 2 days.
What's happening?
Yeah, we just missed everything.
Right.
Everyone's gone.
Everybody's gone.
Everything's changed. First of all, how did we even get into Love Island? I know how I got into Love Island.
Was it because of Cody Co?
No.
That was mine.
For me, it was because of Ash.
Oh, really?
Shout out to Ash. We are reality TV aficionados here.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh my gosh, there's this show. It's like a dating show, but it's different. And it's in the UK. But then like halfway through, like everyone gets coupled up. But then halfway through, they switch people.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have to pick whatever. And I was like, what? So that was 2018. Season 4 was the first season that we watched.
Mm-hmm.
Because you watched season 4 too.
Well, I started from the beginning.
Right, because Kale is a sequential order very much kind of gal.
Well, I'm also a binger. So, like, I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right. I need to know the history. I need to know what's going on. So I watched from season 1 up until now. I've skipped seasons, like all the winter seasons.
But you don't watch those.
Yeah, I definitely started from the beginning, and I wouldn't recommend another way. Just because you need to see the evolution of the show.
Right.
Like, what they used to allow and what they don't allow anymore is crazy.
Very different.
So, like, I would start there if you haven't. But also, maybe not starting there. I don't know.
Right. See, like, I did the opposite. So I started at season 4. Then I watched 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then I watched 5. Then I watched 1. And I still have barely seen 2. And then I kind of watched the first winter season they did. Flop era. I got over it. That's the one with like Shauna and Callum, whatever. That group. Yeah, you didn't need to. And then the next like summer season was with like Kaz and Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
That season was also kind of a flop. That was a weird season.
It was kind of a flop. Fio?
No, Fio is season 3.
Kaz?
Not that Kaz. There was another Kaz in season 7. So I watched season 7 because we're on like 9 now.
No way.
Yeah,
I need to look this up because I really quite literally don't know who any of these people are.
And then the last season we watched was Tasha and what's his name? Andrew. There's another season that came after that. We didn't watch it.
Yeah, it just happened. They were in South Africa.
I'm not watching that.
No.
Sorry.
No hate to South Africans. I just don't think it's the same.
It doesn't work in winter.
It really doesn't because, like, first of all, I don't have the time.
I'm actually working in the winter time.
Right. In the summertime, like, I'm going to sit my ass down every single day, turn on my freaking VPN, and watch. Don't tell ITV that.
Right. They don't need to know.
Right. But
that's like what's happening.
Literally watching. I'm going to be tweeting. I'm going to follow the live feeds. I'm watching.
Active.
And sometimes a cute little Zoom sesh. Watch with
100%. Right.
Just to debrief, like, oh my God, this person needs to go home. This person is still here. Why?
Right.
Why?
Or
this isn't
why
Friend
are they all
Island.
obsessed with this person? Yeah.
This isn't Friend Island. This is Love Island. Like, why are they here?
Period. Cultural phenomenon. Mm-hmm. It's just something so special to be a part of and to, like,
it really is.
do together.
Yeah, it is. You could feel closer to your friends because you're, like, talking every single day. Oh my gosh.
Look at this crazy thing that happened. Yes. It's intense.
Plus, you live with little sound bites for the rest of your life.
Right.
I'm always referencing Love Island quotes to this day.
Come on. Especially the best season ever, if you haven't seen it already. Season 5. 100%, without a doubt, the best season of Love Island.
I think so.
The quotes. First of all, the people that came from there, Molly May. I don't have to say anything else.
Tommy.
Mora.
Come
on. Anna. Iconic. Amber.
Who else? What's his name?
Yuonde. Michael. Danny.
Ew. Danny.
2 thumbs down.
No, what's his name? Obi.
This is an Obi stan account.
What a freaking king.
To this day,
shout out.
Love him.
Rumor has it, Love Island All-Stars. So, if you had to cast Love Island All-Stars, who would you cast?
Oh my God. Easily Mora.
I would bring my favorite light-skinned squarehead, Wes.
You love him. You love Wes.
I
love him.
He's so handsome.
And his music bombs. If you guys haven't listened to Wes's music, get on that. You're way behind.
Shout out. Who else?
Shout out. Just for the bit and the mess, I want Georgia Babes. I want Georgia Babes.
Jordan needs to get
because she was messy.
But she's loyal babes.
Jack Fowler.
My favorite black man
in the world. If you don't know, Jack Fowler is, you have to get into it.
He's white presenting.
He's a white man.
He is a white man fully. His dad is, I think, is like a quarter, so then therefore he is a 16th.
His dad's like Caribbean. Yeah, like from one of the islands.
He's biracial.
He gives biracial, but also gives white man. Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
But like he exudes black man, but like he is white.
He's white.
Yeah.
Fully. Who else? For the gals. Oh my God, Haley.
Yes. Just for the laughs.
Come on. So good. I feel like Olivia Atwood is like over it, but I would love to see her.
Yeah.
Cam and Chris. Come on.
Cam and Chris, they are a team. Also bringing Theo.
You gotta bring in Theo.
I feel like they already brought back my favorite this season. As toxic and as nasty as that man is.
How is he your favorite?
I love Adam. I'm sorry.
Adam gave nothing. He gave nothing in the beginning. He gave nothing in the end.
He's just so pretty to look at.
He is very handsome.
But
handsome. Like, that's it.
So we like can't bring him back because he already came back and we know what he's about.
And honestly, like him coming back was it was giving PR stunt.
It was giving
excellent.
Reaching for fame. Like
cash grab.
Please.
And like honestly, what a smart way to like promo your brand. Hey, go check out his gym. You know what I mean?
For real.
I checked it out. Do I live in the UK?
Absolutely not.
No, I don't. But great promo on that. He definitely got good engagement for sure. For sure. Who else? Who else would you put in there?
I don't know. I feel like maybe somebody from like the beginning, but I feel like everybody else from the beginning is like 1, pregnant, 2,
it's giving mumsy. Maybe what's his name?
Amy.
She's pregnant.
I know. Good for her.
I love it.
I feel like
I was about to say the quote.
Say it.
I was coming over here to say that I loved you. I couldn't not do it. Iconic.
I feel like I would want to bring back Anna.
And I want her sister to come.
Oh, yes.
Mandy on Love Island. would be everything.
It would be perfect. As much as like Anna is so crazy, her sister, another level.
Next level. Because the thing with Anna, she was like cool, calm, and collected until you pissed her off.
Right. Dude,
but Mandy was... That's Mandy. Mandy's on 10 already.
Right. Already.
Iconic. I think they're iconic. Like, they are...
And
easily...
like, you know, they never... like, they always do the freaking twins, like, boys, but they never do twin girls. They think they did it once. And
it's just like... Oh my god, do you remember season 1? It was like the Italian Stallions. Those two guys.
They freaking do an Italian stallion. They love a freaking Italian stallion. And then you know what?
But speaking of Italian stallions, we heart Davide.
We heart Davide. And maybe he'll sue me, but like, man's in a PR relationship.
Come on.
Break up and go
Love
back.
It.
Break up and go back. There's no harm.
Ekin-Su and Davide's relationship.
So fake.
Loved it. Loved every second of it. Come on,
Not
I cried during their last date. It was beautiful. A freaking like Coliseum.
No, it was gorgeous. With
a bunch of candles. It was beautiful.
I think Davide is like the most real ever. She's an actress. What else did he say?
Liar, actress, fake like the Louis Vuitton from China. His
like,
quotes.
Tell me that's not a real man. Like, come on.
What I loved about Davide, like, he was really just chilling. Like,
he really was. He was like,
chilling.
I could find somebody, I could not. Like, I'm really just
right.
Here. He's like,
Love
you want to date me? Yes. Okay.
Cool.
You don't? Okay.
Okay. Because
I feel like
someone's gonna come for me.
I feel like that's the approach I would take if I were on Love Island.
Right. He was like bombshell.
I would go on every date, no matter what.
Just cause. Why not?
Just 'cause, like, bitch, I want to eat. I want to go on a boat.
But like eating, you're getting fruits and crackers, if that.
That's
with a rosé.
Okay.
If that.
On a boat.
Because I honestly think they're no longer allowed to drink. I feel
really?
like the drinking, I feel like the drinking's gotten less and less every year, which is probably better for their mental healths. The healths. For TV, it's still pretty good without it if they haven't been drinking like that.
Hey, you put people in a house long enough, shit gonna happen.
Love Love Island. And I think that it's so cool to see, especially how the UK responds to Love Island. Like the whole, it feels like the whole country is invested. Not the UK. Oh my god. England. What the hell? But the UK. But it is, people from Scotland and
it is the whole
Ireland.
UK.
Right.
The whole UK.
Right. So the whole UK. No, I'm like, what? Guys, don't forget, we did go to American schools.
We did.
So...
We went to a Florida school. We have Florida education.
To make it even better.
If you don't know what that means, Google Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
And you'll learn everything you need to know.
So I'm so sorry if we sounded like idiots right now, but that's just that's the info that I got.
That's the education system we are running on.
I think it's so cool how they all like get into it. Love Island US could never.
I think there's too much going on in the US in the summer for that to succeed.
Right, because there's so many
Big Brother,
other better shows.
Survivor, shit like that. Like
it's actually important.
Right, they're watching that. And they're not watching, I don't know, Big Brother for
literally anything. HBO is going to drop a banger or something in the summer, probably.
Sure.
Or Netflix is going to drop some series or whatever. Like, there's quite literally so many other things. Hey, Ultimatum's coming back. That's going to be interesting.
Happy Pride.
Come on, Pride edition. That's going to be drama, okay?
So much drama.
And here for it.
I love
Here for it. If you love reality TV...
Let's be besties. Welcome to the bestie crew.
If you just love random chats, whatever thoughts just pop into your brain, we're going to say them.
Right. Absolutely. If you had a thought, quite literally, I did too. And so I will say them.
100%.
As you've noticed here today.
Yeah. But so I guess what we can kind of wrap this up on and land on is, what is your fixation of the week?
Good question.
Anything. Yeah.
I think for me is... this pasta, but it's a specific pasta.
Let's hear it.
It's from this restaurant that no longer exists called Shell's, and I found a copycat recipe years ago, but I remembered it like last week, so it's really like a twofer that we're going on. We're melting into this week of like garlic, winey, shrimpy white pasta.
We love that.
That's my fixation of the week.
Amazing. I've been weirdly obsessed with smoothies. And it's actually very interesting that I'm weirdly obsessed with smoothies because I don't like to make smoothies at home for so many reasons. But the main reason, which is the most childish reason, I don't like smoothies if they don't look pretty. Yeah, it's childish. If it's brown,
I'm
not drinking it. I'm sorry. I can't. But I've recently learned how to make like a green smoothie green and then a berry smoothie berry. You just don't mix. It all comes down to color theory, you know? And me as a child, I didn't understand this, that if you put spinach and strawberries, it's going to make brown because red and green make brown. But Jennifer at 7 didn't know that. And she was forever scarred. But Jennifer at 23 knows we're not putting a drop of red or blue into this green smoothie and vice versa. Because it has to look pretty. So yeah, I've been making like a green spinach, avocado, mango, apple situation with orange juice.
I don't know about that.
Delicious. That's okay. It's for me.
Love that for you.
Fair. It's green. That's really the most important part of it. But yeah, that's a fixation of the week. I can't wait to see what we're going to have next week.
Oh, it's probably going to be Vibe Switch.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be anything. Be like, oh, number 2 pencils, you know?
True.
Those pencils go so hard.
Song of the week, whatever.
Book of the week, movie, show. She's a book girl.
I am a book girl.
Right.
Maybe I'll read this summer. Maybe I won't. Who knows?
And you know what? Because you'll be outside. Or maybe you'll read outside. Look at that.
Period.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Period.
And on that note, thank you guys for joining us for this conversation.
Yes, we had so much fun.
I'm looking at the time and it's actually not making sense because I'm like,
right.
What do you mean? What do you mean that much time has gone by?
Yeah.
We're just talking.
You know what? Check us out on all of our socials. Instagram.
Spotify. Instagram, TikTok.
And
we also have a Facebook group loading.
If you want to be besties with us in Chicago, besties with us in New Yorkies.
Right. You just want to talk. You want to gab. You have something to say.
You want some Rex? Join the Facebook
Come on,
group.
say it.
Anywhere you can find podcasts, YouTube.
Yep.
All of it. Friends.
Yeah, we got to go. So, okay, bye.
Okay, Illy, bye.